in the town of Whiskey Gulch. Beneath a blood-red sky, the wind whispers secrets and the vultures fly high. A lone church stands burning, its bell silent and spent, in the heart of a land where even angels fear to tread. Echoes from the revenge, they haunt the stormy nights. Lost souls and shadowed dreams flicker in the light. A tale of a man scorned, betrayed by a love so wild, riding through cursed lands, a heart that's never reconciled. Once loved a girl as fierce as the desert storm. Her lies cut deeper than the thorns of a rose full worn. Left him with nothing but a bottle and a faded photograph on a dusty trail for vengeance, a ghost in his own aftermath. Echoes from the revenge, they haunt the moonlit plains. Whispers of the past, like the sound of distant trains, bound by a promise over a forgotten grave. Through silent deserts and the choices we break, he faced the man in black. Words unspoken in the shootout, no turning back. As the gun smoke cleared, truth came undone. Revenge or salvation, what has his anger won? Echoes from the revenge, a tale that never dies, riding towards a sunset beneath the vast unending skies. Forgiveness or a bullet, only the desert knows. Buried in the sands where the lonely wind blows. Shadows where the whiskey rivers flow, under moonlight scorn, the church bells toll no more. Lonely road stitched with forgotten names, through the dust storms roll, carrying my blame. Midnight in the church fire, glowing red as rage. Silent prayers turn whispers in this cursed stage. Ashes fall like snowflakes on this barren land. All that's left is guns still burning in my hand. There's a ghost town waiting where our love once bloomed. That old wooden cross, now scorched and consumed. Neath a sky that mourns with stars that weep, lies the secret that the old church keeps. flames embrace, a prayer for my darling, lost without a trace. By the altar I stand, with shadows at my side, face the man who swore she'd be his bride. Two shots rang clear through the cold night air, one for my heart, the other in despair. Midnight in the church fire where my vengeance bled, laid him down beside his lies in a forgotten bed. Now I roam a phantom in the night's cold snare, a soul untethered riding winds of despair. Each verse echoes the haunting sway of desert winds, carrying tales of old sins, whispered by spirits still wandering the forsaken path. In the heart of a dust-torn ghost town, silence deep and wide, moon hung low like a gallows, lighting the devil's last ride. Whiskey bottles lay shattered, testament to the night before. Footsteps echoed on wooden planks from a long forgotten store. Ride into the storm, no angel left to mourn. Hell's reins in his hands, over cursed and barren lands. Echoes of a train whistle, fading just like his pride. This is the tale, oh the tale of the devil's last ride. Once loved a maiden fair as dawn, with a heart so wild and free, betrayed by a kiss under the old church's shadow where no one could see. A pact made with darkness, for vengeance was his bride, left nothing but burning churches and those forgotten graves to confide. Ride into the black, with sin stacked upon his back, beneath the cruel and mocking sky, where even stars dare not lie. The sound of a train whistle, a ghostly haunting guide. This is the tale, oh the tale of the devil's last ride. By the love he traded for the power he now holds. Whispering winds told stories of a love so bold. In the silence of the desert, his heart finally told. Ride no more, his heart torn and sore. The devil lays down his ghost in the land he wronged the most. The cry of a lone whistle across the plains it slides. Here ends the tale, oh the tale of the devil's last ride. the blood-red sky of a town too lost to die. Whiskey bottles lay scattered, sermons turned to ash and rye. A wandering shadow stirs the dust, casting sins in old coyote cries in that dim-lit ghostly hollow where even the brave don't dare to pry. Oh, the devil's shadows, they roam at will through silent deserts and past the chill on a cursed land where time stands still. They dance on graves where dreams once spilled. That shadow's mine, worn and weary from the years, chased by a love lost in the whispers of old train gears. The trail's knife cut deep, left nothing but salted tears. In her eyes a fire burned, now gone, snuffed out by my darkest fears. Oh, the devil's shadows, they creep and bend round forgotten graves where old loves end. With each haunting step they mock and rend the hearts of those who can ascend. Storm, I saw her face, haunting and stark. A vision so vivid it tore the night apart. Revenge, she whispered, a ghostly lark. Now I follow her into the shadows, deep and dark. So here I stand in the devil's own narrows, where churches burn and justice narrows. With a gun in hand across the gallows, I follow her lead in the devil's shadows. Each line echoes like a ballad cried from the depths of a haunted desert, a tale of loss and relentless pursuit, whispered under the vast, uncaring stars. The wind moans through the timbers, an old ghost town's lullaby. Whiskey bottles clink in rhythm under a forsaken sky. Dust devils dance on broken streets where lovers used to tread. Each footprint's a story buried in a town too dead to wed. I'm dancing with Ghost Town, shadows in my spin, twirling with memories of sins draped in sin. The moon hangs like a jury in the courtroom of the night as I dance with Ghost Town under fading lantern light. The train whistle weeps at midnight across the barren moors. Echoes stir the spirits behind the saloon's swinging doors. finding solace in the arms of a spectral bride. Her betrayal burns like a church on fire, with the devil trapped inside, dancing with Ghost Town. A waltz in the dust, a lover's quarrel, settled with each gust. Stars witness in silence in the courtroom of the night, as I dance with Ghost Town, where wrong dons the masquerade. In the heart of the desert, under the scorn-crow's nest, I face the man who wronged me with a bullet in my chest. Forgotten graves bear witness as the sand whispers confess. In the heat of confrontation, truth bears its final test. Still dancing with Ghost Town, vengeance in my veins, each step a story of love, loss, and pain. Judgment comes like daylight in the courtroom of the night, as I dance with Ghost Town, till my soul takes flight. Riding through the silent grave, in the heart of a dust-swallowed ghost town, where the wind whispers low through the graves, rode a man with a scar across his shadow, through the cursed lands where the night never wanes, beneath skies inked with tales of betrayal. He passed churches ablaze in the gloom, his path lit by the light of a flickering memory, dancing alone in the ruins' perfume. Riding through the silent grave, whiskey on his breath, heart enslaved to a love lost and a vow that still whispers in the hollows, where the fearless are braver. He'd once loved a girl like a wildfire, burning bright in a world full of strife, but her heart was a pawn in a gambler's cold hands, drawn to the edge of his knife. In the silence of a forsaken station, he recalls how her laughter turned cold as a train whistled long through the desert's dark heart, carrying away the gold. Riding through the silent grave, past forgotten graves where lies are paved, ghostly echoes of old train whistles mixed with his fury, sharp as thistles. At the edge where the earth meets the darkness, he stands still where they once vowed to wed. A specter in lace haunts a chapel nearby, whispers of revenge from the dead. He lifts his eyes to the horizon, where the dawn breaks harsh and it's clear. The only way out from the pain and the rage is to face down his demons draw near. Riding through the silent grave, with a spirit cleansed and a soul brave, in the dust storms that cleanse wound's bitter past, he finds peace amidst the outcast. Under a blood-red sky, in the town of Willow's End, echoes of train whistles cut through the silence like a friend. Whiskey bottles lay scattered, secrets hidden beneath the sand. Where chapels once stood, now only shadows of the damned. In the ashes of the lost love, where my haunted heart resides, every breeze whispers betrayal under the moon's watchful eyes. Burning memories in the dust, like churches set to flame. The ghost of you still lingers, a curse I cannot name. Storm took your trace, left me with nothing but a locket and the memory of your grace. You say you chose the darkness with a heartbreaker smile, left me alone with our sins in this cursed mile. In the ashes of the lost love, where sorrow never dies, the winds scream of vengeance beneath the starless skies, haunting the silent deserts where our fates were overthrown. I wander through this ghost town forever alone. At the crossroads by the forgotten graves, I found your truth, written in the silver light of a merciless cold moon. Your betrayal, a knife's edge, sharp and oh so real. In the vast endless night, a broken heart to steal. In the ashes of the lost love, I lay my spirit bare. In the smoke and ruins of passion, I found my despair. But in this lonely battle, revenge stirs in the dust. I'll rise from these ashes for justice for us. So let the desert swallow the story, let the sands claim the pain. In the ashes of the lost love, only the echoes remain. In the valley where the sun forgot to shine, dust devils dance with the ghost of twisted pines. Whiskey bottles lay buried in sands of regret, echoes of train whistles, memories we can't forget. Old town's church with its steeple ablaze, burn prayer, smoky haze in the cursed land's maze. Underneath the moon's scornful glare lies a town too lost to care. We walk on bones in the cursed land sand, forgotten souls in the ashes command. Love once bloomed that couldn't last. Beneath the stars in different light, with shadows merging with the night, we tread on dreams in the cursed land's way, chasing echoes of the heartbreak. At the crossroads I stand with my sin, face to face with what might have been. A revolver's cold kiss, a decision to end. The whispers, the curses on the wind, they send. Now I ride through the ashes alone, this cursed land, my spectral home. With each mile I cross, I'm farther apart from the hell of the past, but never my heart, so I roam with my tails spun of dust in the ashes of the curse, in the whispers we trust. In the heart of the whispering sands, I walk where the stories are drowned. Ghost towns cradle the cursed lands, whiskey bottles lay scattered around. The sun bleeds red over scorched earth, the burning churches, their sins unforgiven. I'm a silhouette trailing the dirt, chasing echoes of the life I've been missing. Beneath the desert wind, secrets like cold. Underneath the starless clothes, dust to behold. I hear the train whistle like a ghost sing, calling me to avenge what's been stolen. Beneath the desert wind. Loved a girl as wild as a storm, in a town too parched for dreams. Betrayal came in a friend's form, left nothing but her scream. By an old forgotten grave we swore, but his bullet told me he lied. Now every dusk I'll wage this war, a shadow with nothing inside. Beneath the desert wind, pain cuts so cold through the silence of my wrath. Stories retold. That train whistle mourns like a hymn for the love lost and the hearts turned cold. Beneath the desert wind, at the crossroads, dusters beneath my feet, face to face with the ghost from my past. Gun heavy with the truth I must grieve. Only one shadow will last. Beneath the desert wind, I find my fate in the heart of the land, where the night berates. The train whistles fade like a whispering sin. Revenge or forgive, the hour grows late. Beneath the desert wind. dusty road where shadows dance and fall. Whiskey bottle lying by my side in a ghost town where even the brave ones hide. Echoes of train whistles cut the air, reminding me of the cross I bear. 'Neath the cursed moon I see your face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky screams so dry, every star's a secret, every breeze a sigh. Once loved a beauty, fair and wild. Her betrayal burned, left me reviled. Found her whispers in another's embrace, in the church that fire did disgrace. Silent desert bear my solemn oath, her memory's the noose and I'm the load. Cursed moon, I see your face, haunted dreams in this godforsaken place. Midnight in the hollow sky, love's lie, every tear's a shadow, every goodbye a cry. Storms rage to the end we go, guns drawn under the eye of fate. Two shots in the silence, only one escapes. 'Neath the cursed moon I claim my deed, from love and vengeance my soul's free. Midnight in the hollow sky, truth found, later ghost down in that hallowed ground. In a town where the wind whispers secrets of old, beneath the shadow of mountains, bold and cold, stood a church half in ruins, under skies forever gray, where the bride in black, they say, was wed that fateful day. Whiskey bottles lay empty by tombstones worn and cracked, each sip a silent prayer for love that won't come back. Oh, beneath the bride in black lies a tale too dark to tell, in the heart of a ghost town where lost spirits dwell. Her veil a curtain to the past, her eyes a stormy sea. Beneath the bride in black lies the death of you and me. The groom was a gambler with debts too steep to pay, promised to a devil beneath the clay lay. A train whistle moans through silent desert nights, carrying souls away from their unwinnable fights. vows were proudly said among the echoes of the promises and the whispering of the dead. Oh, beneath the bright and black, secrets are kept in the sand, in the heart of cursed lands, by a forsaken band. Her tears, they burn like whiskey, her sorrow never free. Beneath the bright and black lies the curse of you and me. One night beneath the moon's accusing glare, I faced the bride, her sorrow laid bare. The church burned once a pyre to the sky. In the ashes I heard her last goodbye. Revenge or love, the line's too thin to see. In her eyes the storm raged back at me. Oh, beneath the bright and black, I found my broken creed. In the ruins of a love where my heart bleeds. For every whisper in the dust, for every silent plea, beneath the bright and black, I lost the best of me. Beneath the bright and black, forever we shall be. In a ghost town drowned by silence, under moon's watchful eye, whiskey bottles lay like tombstones where my broken secrets lie. Dust swirls like soft whispers past the church that burned to ground. Each step echoes in the darkness to the waltz's haunting sound. Oh, we danced the lost love waltz by the light of a fire long dead, in the heart of cursed lands where even angels fear to tread. Your shadow lingers still, though your soul's with the wind dispersed. We're just ghosts in love's cruel story in a waltz that's been rehearsed. The train whistle still remembers our laughter young and wild, before revenge like a bitter storm took our dreams my faith defiled. Now I roam through silent deserts, seeking what was torn from grasp, a locket tarnished yet gleaming within my weathered clasp. Yes, we danced the lost love waltz under stars that now seem cursed, reeling through the forgotten graves where old passions are immersed. Yet in every step a knife turns inside a heart that can't forget. This dance, our love's eternal bed, a silhouette of deep regret. On that night with silver bullets under shadows of deceit, you traded our love for survival in a tale bittersweet. Now facing this barren altar where our vows once sweetly lay, I waltz alone with a ghost embrace as the night fades into day. Where the soil keeps secrets deep, each turn a reminder of the price the soul's heavy toll to keep. In the whispers of the wind I found my peace, my final plea. Let this dance be my release from a love not meant to be. So I'll waltz this path unto the end, beneath the endless starry arch, in that crimson sky, where the vultures circle high. Town of shadows, whispers, tales, silenced rails and rusty nails. Whiskey bottle by my side, spirit lost to the night's ride. Each step creaks in ghost town halls, to the tune of the dusty boots walls. Oh, dance me through the wind and sand, where promises break like brittle land. Turn my heart with your cold false calls. Spin me around in the dusty boots waltz. Met a girl with wildfire eyes in a chapel built with lies. Her love a dagger dressed in lace. My heart left to plead its case. Echoes of a train sad moan carry dreams we never own. Under stars that watched and judged, in our silent waltz we trudged. Oh, dance me through the memories plain, where shadows stretch and curse the land. Twist my soul with your haunting draws, lost in loops of the dusty boots waltz. In the mirror of the night, I face down my fears, the ghost of my wrongs, the trail of dead and tears. Her spectral smile, a beacon in the frost, guide me where all but despair is lost. So play that mournful melody of love's bitter treachery. In the dust let my sins exhaust, haunted forever by the dusty boots waltz. Fate has spun, the die is cast. In the dance of shadows, I'm free at last. In the heart where the shadows drown, old whiskey bottles lay thrown around. Dust storms dance on forsaken streets, where my boots echo and past whispers meet. Gone with the ghost town under blood red skies. Lost love's laughter, now just ghostly cries. Where dreams are dust and the whole church burns, I walk with shadows till the night returns. There's a memory fading on the chapel floor of the woman I loved, ain't here no more. She left with a stranger, train whistle blew. In the night so silent, my revolver knew. Gone with the ghost town under morning moons. Echoes of footsteps in abandoned saloons. With each cracking fire, my old heart yearns for a whisper of her as the candle burns. in the shadows deep. Gone with the ghost town, where vengeance lies in the silent desert under stormy skies. Now I'm just a specter where sorrow turns in the dust of legends and love that burns. Out where the horizon bleeds into a rusty dusk, crickets sing the prelude to the night's cold hush. Old leather whispers tales from boots caked in crust. A lone shadow walks the line between the righteous and unjust. Whispers in the dusty boots riding through the gloom, echoes of a love betrayed beneath the blood-red moon. Every step a story buried, every star a tune. Whispers in the dusty boots sing the outlaw's rune. These boots have wandered through ghost towns, silent as the grave, past whiskey bottles and cards laid out by the brave. In the whispering wind they speak of a path I once paved, through cursed lands and past churches we burned but couldn't save. Whispers in the dusty boots, shadows on the run, haunted by the melody of bullets in my gun. Dust storms stirred by sins that can never be undone. Whispers in the dusty boots, faded morning sun. Underneath that old willow where secrets lie deep, the echoes of her laughter and the promises we keep. Now it's just her ghost and the company I reap. In the quiet of the desert, the past is never asleep. Dusty boots carry me to the end, where memories twist the hearts they will never mend. A trail of redemption or a curse I just pretend. Whispers in the dusty boots, forever my condemned. So here I walk with dusk's chill as my only friend. These boots will carry whispers till the stars themselves descend.
Whiskey bottles clanking in my worn out
trail, ain't no turning back. Sunset bleeding red on a cursed land. Here I trade a shadow, gun in hand. Revenge and smoke beneath the desert's cloak. My heart bleeds a tale to bitter spoke. Lost love's fire in the cold night stokes under starlit skies and the devil's jokes. Remember her laughter under the old church light before it burned to ashes that cursed night. A train whistle moaning through the empty plains like a ghostly reminder of our sweet love's remains. He took her from me, left nothing but her grave. Now I'm chasing shadows of the man I crave. Revenge and smoke beneath the desert's cloak. Vengeance path, my burden to evoke through forgotten graves and tales misspoke. Every step I take, my resolve rewoke. In the silence of the desert, their faces appear, haunting my dreams, stoking my fears. A showdown looming in the dust's embrace. His eyes meet mine, time slows its pace. Revenge and smoke, this life's cruel joke. Gunfire echoes as all ties I broke. Dust settles down on the path I chose. In a land of ghosts, a lone figure arose with each chord strung in every note played low. Revenge and smoke in the desert's endless woe. Out where the horizon bleeds into rusty dust, crickets sing the prelude to the night's cold hush. Old leather whispers tales from boots caked in crust. A lone shadow walks the line between the righteous and unjust. Whispers in the dusty boots riding through the gloom. Echoes of a love betrayed beneath the blood-red moon. Every step a story buried, every star a tune. Whispers in the dusty boots sing the outlaw's rune. These boots have wandered through ghost town, silent as the grave, past whiskey bottles and cards laid out by the brave. In the whispering wind they speak of a path I once paved, through cursed lands and past churches we burned but couldn't save. Whispers in the dusty boots, shadows on the run,
haunted by the melody of bullets in my gun. Dust storm stirred by sins that can never be undone. Whispers in the dusty boots, faded morning sun. Underneath that old willow, where secrets lie deep, the echoes of her laughter and the promises we keep. Now it's just her ghost and the company I reap. In the quiet of the desert, the past is never asleep. Whispers in the dusty boots carry me to the end, where memories twist the hearts they will never mend. A trail of redemption or a curse I just pretend. Whispers in the dusty boots, forever my condemned. So here I walk with dust chill as my only friend. These boots will carry whispers till the stars themselves descend.
Under a blood-red sky, I ride through the sand, past ghost towns and graves in this God-forsaken land. A whiskey bottle clutched, memories flood like rain. The echoes of the past whispering with pain. Riding through the cursed land, heart heavy as stone, lost love and betrayal. In this desert I roam, each mile a reminder of the cost of my sins. Riding through the cursed land, where the darkness begins. Storms swirl round like the lies that were spun. Found love in her eyes neath the same burning sun. But a train whistle moans, a dirge for my soul. She's gone with the shadows where the night winds blow. Riding through the cursed land, guns at my side, silent desert's witness to the tears I've denied. Seeking redemption or a bullet to end my plight. Riding through the cursed land, through the endless night.
Shadow dance at every painful turn. My heart calls for justice, but there's no peace to find. Only whispers of the past twisting through my mind. Riding through the cursed land, this tale's
Out in the dust where the old church lies burning, shadows of vultures circle and yearn. Whiskey bottle at my side, still half full, under the crescent moon's pale haunting light. Ghost town whispers from the lips of the wind, each gust a story, each silence a sin. There's blood on the revenge, a stain deep as night. Hatred flows like the river wild. Lost love's echo in a coyote's cry. Out here where even the tough dreams die. Found her locket by the forgotten grave, the earth unsettled, spirit betrayed. 'Twas a cold steel night when I heard the train. Her memory mingled with the whistle's pain. Driven to the brink by a lover's deceit, the heart seeks a vengeance no man can defeat. Blood on the revenge, under red moonlight, darkness holds what was once so bright. Lost love's echo in a coyote's cry. Out here where even strong men lie. In the silent desert I face my fear, his silhouette on the horizon drawing near. Words unspoken in the cool desert air, bullets whisper through stories we share. Two men's fury like a storm, fierce rush in this cursed land where the damned souls crush. Blood on the revenge, the deed finally done. Lying in the dust, no place to run. Lost love's echo in a coyote's mourn. Out here where hope and ghosts are born. Out here where my redemption is won. In the blood on the revenge, forever sworn.
In the heart of a town they forgot to name, the desert sun bleeds into rusty frames. Whiskey bottles lay scattered in the sand, echoes of laughter, a vanished band. A silenced church with its broken cross, here ghosts dance to the tune of loss. Ghost town and smoke under a blood-red sky, where the dreams of the damned refuse to die. Whispers float in the winds of despair, this cursed land stripped raw and bare. A spirit wanders with eyes like the storm, hunting the shadows of a love forlorn. Beneath the old oak, a forgotten grave, lies the heart of the girl he couldn't save. The train still whistles a lonesome cry over tracks where old sins lie. Ghost town and smoke under the haunted moon, cradles the secrets of a man marooned. Each gust of wind a sigh of what's lost in this silent desert. Each soul pays the cost.
faces the phantom, his heart in drought. Forgive me, darling, his cracked voice pleads, but the wind just howls and the ghost town bleeds. Ghost town and smoke, where he'll forever roam. In the dust and the ashes he finds his home. A bottle of whiskey, his only friend, in a town too gone for amends. Ghost town and smoke, the curse he chose to keep, where love lies buried too deep.